Hi, folks. My name is Dave Colby, and I'm so glad you're worshiping with us. Today, our worship service will focus on resilience. First, I need to tell you about the next 2 Sundays. The session has called for a congregational meeting to act on recommendations to amend the congregational bylaws that will be held on Sunday, September 20th at 11:30 a.m. All active members of the Central Congregation are eligible to vote. This meeting will be conducted using Zoom technology. So that congregational meeting will be in 2 weeks, Sunday, September 20th at 11:30. All church members will receive a letter sent by email or through the mail with detailed instructions. For now, you should know that this will likely be a short meeting, but important. Next Sunday, September 13th, will be Caring Together Sunday. It's not quite a rally Sunday or festival Sunday, but on this day we get to the heart of what it means to be church. Being cared for, caring for others, getting to the heart of our faith. We hope you'll worship online that morning, and then we invite you to drive or walk or bike through the church parking lot. We'll have kind of a central on parade with a few activities you can do safely from a distance, from your car or bike or by foot in the church parking lot from noon until 1 o'clock. So kind of an open house where you can drive or walk or bike through and participate for a few minutes and see some other faces. Now for today, resilience. In these difficult days of pandemic, a reckoning with racism, a tough economy, and a topsy-turvy world where everything feels upside down, this concept of resilience has become quite popular. Some think it's a character trait. Others think it's something hard-won through adversity. Some may even feel a bit of a burden from the word, that it means constant positivity. Or worse, that communities don't need to take responsibility for unjust conditions, expecting instead that individuals have to be resilient. Most of the time we think about resilience as something we have or don't have. We often spend less time thinking about how we grow or become resilient. For several Sundays in August, our worship services addressed our responsibility to one another in the areas of housing, hunger, and racial justice. This is a critical part of the conversation because as communities, we need to work to remove unjust barriers and increase equity to make individual resilience less imperative. At the same time, we can recognize and celebrate the autonomy we have to grow our own resilience. I'm pleased to welcome you to today's worship service, led by Central members Derek Peterson and Laura Williams. They'll lead us through a new way to think about how we grow resilience based on their work with youth, families, schools, and communities. And a little hint, it's more about connections among us than grit within us. We'll start with music, a pre-COVID 2016 recording of Draw the Circle Wide. Central was honored to host Minnesota Public Radio's Bring the Sing, a come one, come all choral event that celebrated community and the importance of making music together. We're pleased to show the video from that event a few years ago and grateful to Minnesota Public Radio for permission to share it again. Then Laura will share a story of the Inupiat practice of the blanket toss in the children's message. And Derek will follow with a scripture passage from Ecclesiastes and today's message, Remembering, Connection as Resilience. Laura and Derek will lead us in prayer, and we'll wrap up with a song by Janie Leedy that was inspired by Derek and includes a message for every one of us. So to all watching and worshiping, whoever you are, wherever you are, welcome to worship.